What's going on, everybody? It is Physical Friday, and we are approaching the very end of the 10,000 push-up challenge if you started in the beginning of February. Now, we've made this a perpetual challenge. I talked about that last time. The perpetual challenge means that you can do it anytime you want. So if you've been motivated by some people finishing or you're just finding out about the 10,000 push-up challenge, that's absolutely fine. You can start anytime you want. The rules are 30 days to do 10,000 push-ups. Pick it anytime you want to. All you have to do is text me the word push-ups at 305-930-7346. And that's if you want a certificate. If you don't want a certificate, do the 10,000 push-ups on your own. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I don't even need to know about it if you don't want to. It's a challenge that's out there. And a lot of people kind of have asked that don't understand what's going on here. What's up with this 10,000 push-up challenge? Why are you doing this? What is it all about? And I wanted to talk about that today because as people are finishing, it is pretty cool. Like I get some emails, I get some messages from people about their experience with the 10,000 push-up challenge. And I got one today that I wanted to share with you. And it is really, really pretty cool. So it goes like this. I'm going to read it to you. Hi, I just finished the challenge and I think it was a great experience. Thank you. It definitely changed the way I see things. The first day I put down a sort of program for myself, but had no idea how I could complete all the 520 repetitions, and I'm not a person who trains in a recreational way. Before lockdown, I fought professionally in kickboxing and Muay Thai in my country, so I know something about training. But still, I saw this as something pretty difficult as I've never done such high reps on an exercise like push-ups. In the first few days or weeks, I would say I went over what I thought was an elbow injury. Without stopping, I just pushed through, and at the end, I managed to complete the challenge. The biggest lesson, though, this is the important part. The biggest lesson, though, for me was that you can always give more. And I realized that after watching your video Saturday. After seeing that some people had already finished, I got pissed off and realized that I could give more. I thought I was at a high level when I really wasn't. The comparison with those who had already finished pushed me to gear up one more gear and pushed me to do 1,200 reps on one day. I stayed up till 1 to 2 a.m. to do my push-ups that day, and I did something that I thought was impossible. So to close this challenge really helped me to go further. Sorry for my English and the long email. Thank you again for the challenge. Stay hard. So this guy comes from us from YouTube. We put these videos on YouTube. We put them out audio as well. This person comes from YouTube worldwide. The push-up challenge is worldwide. And what I think is really cool about this is what he said. This challenge pushed him a little further and that you can always go further. Now, David Goggins, if you know who David Goggins is, he's probably the guy that has illustrated this in a book form better than anybody else that I've ever read. And, you know, he goes through a lot of the challenges that he's done, and he says that, you know, when he feels tapped out, he's only about 40% there. Now, David Goggins is an outstanding individual, but the point is that when you feel tapped out, when you feel like you can't go any further, man, you are nowhere near your potential. You're nowhere near where you could actually go. You're nowhere near what your potential is on the other side of that pain. And the 10,000 push-up challenge is something like that. The 10,000 push-up challenge, 10,000 push-ups sounds like a lot of push-ups, and it is a lot of push-ups. It's intimidating to a lot of people, and they stop even before they ever even start the 10,000 push-up challenge. 10,000 push-ups, I could never do that. Well, that's what the challenge is all about, because in order to do 10,000 push-ups, you have to have discipline. And discipline is something that no one is born with. David Goggins wasn't born with discipline. Nobody was born with discipline. Discipline is something just like any other skill that requires practice. It requires that you do things where you exercise discipline. Then you get confidence because you completed that and you developed better discipline. You develop better habits. Then you can take that confidence and apply it to other areas of your life. And that is the practice of discipline. You become more disciplined through practice. You don't become more disciplined because you were born that way. You don't throw a football really well because you were born that way. I mean, some people are a little more athletic than others, but you have to practice. You have to practice whatever it is in your life that you want to be good at. And if discipline is a place where you're not good, and none of us are very good at discipline, we could all be better with discipline. Then taking a challenge like this in a safe place in your life and attacking something that seems impossible is a great place to practice discipline. So if you look at 10,000 push-ups and you think, man, there's no way I could do 10,000 push-ups. Well, you're not going to do 10,000 push-ups in a row. Yeah, maybe there's no way you're going to do 10,000 push-ups in a row. But if you break that down and you start to think, okay, well, how could I do 10,000 push-ups? What is 10,000 push-ups? 10,000 push-ups is 333 push-ups for 30 days. Every single day, do 333 push-ups. Well, now that goal sounds a little bit more manageable. Well, what is 333 push-ups? That's 10 sets of 33. That sounds a lot better than 10,000. And if you want to break it down further, go down further. Do 60 sets, do whatever. And that is all of a sudden a manageable amount of work. And pretty much anybody can do that for one day. The discipline comes on the next day, having to start to do those push-ups. And it's not hard to drop and do 10 push-ups. Anybody can do 10 push-ups. But what's hard is to do them and then to do them the next hour and the next hour and the next hour and get your number in. And then to start that process again the following day. Now, 10,000 push-ups and the 10,000 push-up challenge is, I mean, it's kind of an endurance challenge. It's kind of a challenge that you can be really proud of finishing, because it's something that a lot of people don't do. But the reason you don't win with your body, you win with your mind. You win the 10,000 push-up challenge with your mind, and you win by developing discipline that you want to finish more than all of these other things that are going on in your life, all of these distractions, all of the reasons why you choose maybe not to do it. And then you get it done. And when you get it done, you have that feeling of accomplishment. You have that confidence that you can take into any part of your life, really anywhere in your life. You can be a better parent. You can be a better spouse. You can be a better son, daughter. You can be a better leader. You can be a better businessman. You can be a better fishing guide. You can be a better anything in your life by practicing discipline. And that's what this challenge is all about. It's not about flexing your muscles and saying, look, I did 10,000 push-ups. It's about flexing your mind. It's about using your mind to develop some habits that you can transfer into all areas of your life. So if you're wondering what all these push-ups are about, and you're wondering what the 10,000 push-up challenge, why you should try the 10,000 push-up challenge, or 2,000 push-ups, or 3,000, or whatever the challenge is to you, or maybe it's something different. Maybe it's going out and learning a foreign language. Maybe it's learning how to play an instrument. Whatever it is that's a challenge to you, it's going to take discipline. And that discipline doesn't come easy. It comes with practice. And things like this are good practice for the discipline. So for everybody that stepped up to the line for this challenge, man, congratulations to you. That's awesome to step up and give it a chance. Give it a try. For those who have finished, awesome. For those who are, going to finish this week, awesome, man. Way to go. That is a really, really good challenge. And it's my hope that what you'll do is you'll take that confidence and you'll take that discipline and you'll take it into some other area of your life, some other unexpected area of your life. And you'll use what you learned in this little challenge, this little 30 days of your life. You'll use what you learned there and apply it somewhere else and make amazing things happen in your life. That's my hope. That's what the 10,000 push-up challenge is all about. That's what all of these challenges are all about. Practice discipline, because it doesn't come easy and everybody needs to practice. All right. That is Physical Friday for today. I hope to get all of your letters, emails, texts. Tell me what this challenge meant to you. Tell me if you learned something. Tell me where you think you might apply this to some area in your life. And if you want a certificate, send in your score sheet and I'll be happy to send you a certificate. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.